All right, Brian, so let's talk about this partnership and why, when we're talking about, even the strategy for healthcare and convenience, how does this play into that and why is it important for patients?
Well, this is important for patients. This is an enterprise-wide collaboration. And that's a big word and a big kind of a population because it's going to do a lot of different things. I mean, it's starting with us trying to provide easy access, convenience, exceptional care simply delivered. This is what it's all about. And so this is us trying to go through and make sure we use their footprint, their stores, the people that already patronize them, and use them and provide something new, which is access to healthcare. And some of the things that are really important is that they become our patients not only because we're providing the care, but they're on our EMR. And that's different than it's been in the past where we were on different systems, and so it was another one-off level of care. So by being a part of our organization, now we can connect them to all kinds of other things, and that's really important. The other thing I would say is we're not into this very far, but we've had all kinds of traffic, which tells me we're meeting a need. And where it goes from here, we'll have more conversation.
I talked to you about some of the locations. We're at the Beech Grove location. You certainly have expressed many times your commitment to the east side. This is considered part of the east region, and this is a location that opened up literally a new clinic here. One hadn't been here in a little while. So how important is that to you?
Well, I think we've got more things to do in Beech Grove because we have made a commitment. We've made a commitment to the government here. We've made a commitment to the citizens here that this is part of our responsibility. We opened up a clinic about a year ago down here as well, and it's done extremely well. This is the second location, the first one in the Walgreens down here. And you feel this area, and you feel this area looking for health care, and we're prepared to provide that service.
That's right. So Dr. Carroll, why community in this collaboration, especially with regards to the clinics?
So we always look for partners who are most aligned with our goals and our culture, and community is such a partner. Really a leading healthcare organization in a market that's really important to us, the greater Indianapolis area, and just great folks to work with and really get it where healthcare is going, which is more and more healthcare is getting into the ambulatory care space, and access is so important to consumers. And just our really goals and our culture is really aligned well.
When you talk about access, let's talk about these 12 clinic locations for one. What is it going to mean for patients in those neighborhoods?
So what we look at it, as I'm sure community does, it's really consumer-friendly, multimodal access points. So it's retail clinics, which are really at a very affordable price point. They're open 7 days a week. They offer a wide variety of services, and they take walk-in patients. So really that access point for visits 7 days a week that is really connected back to their primary care provider at community or to their specialist back at community. So that is a very important aspect, particularly these days when consumers are paying more and more out of pocket for their health care. To be able to have a very affordable access point to health care is really important.
And last question is, so what's in it for Walgreens? I know you guys have collaborations and partnerships like this around the country. What is it doing for your business?
So for us, Walgreens is a healthcare company, but at its core, it's a pharmacy company. And the fact that community patients, community customers have access to our pharmacies, both at your hospitals and in the community, is really valuable to Walgreens. Also, what's in it for Walgreens is a deeper collaborative relationship with a health system who really understands where we're trying to get, which is really accessible point of care for patients, looking at innovation and looking at where healthcare is going. And so it's just a great partnership. We're excited to be part of it.